Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love Green Day!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hook and Bridge podcast. I am your host, Harley, joined by my co-host and little sister, Taylor, and our executive producer and soundboard engineer, my lovely wife, Lindsay. Yeah! Taylor.
Yeah.
This is a big episode. This comes out on Monday. Did you even see the name of the show when you logged in?
Was I supposed to?
Oh, it's on your computer up at the top corner.
No, it's not. You just fibbed to me. Hang on.
I didn't. Taylor.
What do you mean?
Big
I ain't gotta. Hang on. I think you're fibbing to me right now. I ain't got nothing in my left corner. What are you talking about?
So let's talk about that, Taylor.
Oh no. Okay. My thing is a no subject line, my guy.
Hey, I didn't mean your email. I meant on this screen that you're looking at right now.
I can't see anything.
There should be a little thing beside the duck's face.
What duck?
You don't have a duck? I have a duck.
Oh!
Get it?
Taylor, let's talk about it. You're graduating.
I am graduating. I'm gonna be all done, guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see my cap? I decorated it.
Aww.
And it's for the listeners, it is a black cap with construction paper, I believe. And it says, "How'd you get so smart?" Quote from Taylor. What line? What movie?
Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers, the live action.
And then it has the Cat in the Hat's hat.
And then thing one and thing two.
And then some balloons. And it's done in the style of Dr. Seuss.
Yep.
It looks great, buddy.
And it's all hand done.
Any big plans after graduation?
You mean like in general or
like that day?
So we're gonna get some food.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we're gonna come back home. We're gonna play some games. Have just a chill little evening.
We're gonna bring the karaoke.
We're gonna do some singing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday is Mother's Day.
Are we gonna
go to breakfast with Mom?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's good. I don't know why I'm whispering. She knows about it. I was just double checking.
Also, who are you whispering to?
You guys. What do you mean?
Well, like
whisper.
She can't hear what's going on right now.
Yeah, she can.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I assume so. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, no, that's what's happening. I'm going on a little boat trip. The Friday before. Well, I don't know, because Dylan brought up a good point that it's for the whole graduating class. And he said, honey, what's the sitting situation? And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, because we're going with Michaela. And he was like, he said, I just don't think it's going to be just us. He said, I think it's going to be prom style round table. Like on this boat. And I said, oh. So now I don't want to go.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I'm going to go. But also I don't think he really wants to go. But he'll go because I want to go. You know what I mean? But I was like, yeah. I said, that's my worst nightmare. But when you go online, I
sure hope it does.
Better go.
I'm gonna go. But like online, it doesn't have the name of the boat. It don't have where it's at. It don't have the type of boat.
Are you sure you're going on a boat?
They said bring drowsy medicine and dress nice. dressed to captain's approval. So I don't know.
It's probably the same one that I went on when I was in high school.
Probably.
Never went on one.
Were there round tables?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was just a little cruise. It was a small thing. It was up towards Cleveland.
Yeah, that's definitely what we're doing.
That's
Yeah.
definitely what you're doing.
It was fun. I had a good
Definitely what we're
time. I had a really good time on that boat.
Well, it's also different because she's older and she can drink.
Yeah,
that's
there's
true.
gonna be alcohol.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I had a good time in high school. You're gonna have a great time.
Yeah. Okay. That makes me feel better.
Just make sure you don't
But-
get too trash.
No, it
You
was
want water.
if it's anything like ours, it was a good time. Like they had a DJ, they had a dance floor, cool music. It was a good time.
Well, and we're gonna eat like before we go because the online it said not to eat or not to come on an empty stomach or something because like food will be there, but just in case.
Yeah,
They
it's
also
just, like,
aren't telling us-
snacks, though. It's not like an actual meal. It's just like a little snack like table. Like you go up and get like little things.
But
It's
probably
Was yours?
yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, it's fancy snacks. It's not like I have a bag of chips. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I'm saying because like it was called a dinner cruise.
Oh, so you guys
It's
probably
definitely
are
dinner.
getting dinner then.
Yeah.
We didn't get dinner on ours.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called like a dinner cruise, but also I'm worried because what are they gonna be feeding me?
Mm.
I mean, there definitely has to be.
There would be a
thing.
menu and you pick like
Right.
they'll have like
Yeah.
3 meals and you pick
Yeah.
which one you want.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Dylan also didn't know that we're not getting back until after 11 o'clock
Yeah, that sounds about
at
right.
night. And he was like, really? And I said, yeah. I left that part out when I bought his ticket. So
Anything interesting going on in the world of music right now? I know there's that whole Drake Kendrick Lamar beef going on.
Some tea.
and there's JoJo Siwa beef going on too.
Oh, who's she beefing with?
She stole music from somebody.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. For her gay pop.
Is there anything like good going on in music?
No.
We went and saw Hawthorne Heights. That was fun.
How'd that go?
It was a good time. They
good.
did the 20-year anniversary of Silence in Black and White.
Mhm.
It was an acoustic set,
Mm-hmm.
and they told stories about each of the tracks and like how they came to be.
Oh,
it
that's
was a
awesome.
it was a good time. It was a good time.
That's really great.
And the opening band was called Bike Routes, however you want to say it.
Bike routes.
The singer's name is David. He told us a lot.
Dave.
I love
Dave.
that.
And
Shout out Dave.
they're really good, Taylor.
Mhm.
Really good.
Really?
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're really good. I was very happy with
Bike routes.
He
with that.
compared them to the Clarks, but like more emo.
yeah,
They're
like an emo Clarks.
Yeah.
They're really cool,
they're
Taylor.
really
You would like them.
That's sick.
And they're like really young. So
Yeah.
it's not like old man rock, it's like
Yeah.
our age rock. It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
Awesome.
The guy's a very, very talented writer.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on? Not a whole lot of music right now is in kind of a dry spot.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
just hanging out. Taylor Swift,
Yeah, her album's doing pretty good. Dark Matter by Pearl Jam
Oh!
is doing pretty good. Yes, Taylor.
So actually, I do have music news.
Okay.
I thank you for reminding me. Taylor Swift is the first artist to have charted all top 10 songs on the Billboard charts.
Oh my god.
What? Hold up.
Let me
1
look up.
through 10. She
One
got
through
1
10.
through 10.
It was like that like last week. So let me make sure it's still like that because I was listening to it on a podcast and I googled it and I said there's no way.
Back up. You listen to podcasts?
Not the kind that you like,
Not the kind
but yeah, mine are drama filled, and they eat
Yeah,
food,
so is this one. You
Yeah,
don't
but we're
remember
not-
episode
we're-
100?
We're not eating food. Don't bring that up. I'll leave. This is week of January. I don't want that.
I mean, that's pretty crazy. That's crazy.
I thought I must not have screenshotted it. I definitely thought I screenshotted it.
I'm sure it's like a news story that we could probably look up if we need to.
Maybe it's this one.
2 hours ago, the influential producer of Nirvana and the Pixies dies at 61.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, that's so sad.
The guy that did Nevermind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, as of right now, can I go back to like weeks prior?
Well, I think if you just look up, if you just Google that news story, I'm sure they
Okay.
probably have it.
Um,
That's got to be big news.
I don't know if it was a couple weeks ago or maybe like a month because I'm late on everything. Bon Jovi said that they're most likely going to stop making, not making music, stop performing or something
Oh, really?
in the next like year or so. Yeah.
I can't really
mean,
say I blame them. That's
they're
yeah, they've had quite the
old at this
career.
point.
They've had quite the career. They deserve a break.
Gene Simmons did a show by himself like a week ago.
What?
Yeah, did a show by himself. It is,
As Kiss or Gene Simmons?
I think, as himself, but he, and I would assume, did Kiss music. I mean, he doesn't have solo.
It's-
Well, no, that's a lie. He does have solo stuff.
That sounds like
but
it wasn't his decision
it
to
was-
stop.
I can guarantee you, it's definitely Paul's
Yeah,
decision because Paul is the one having all of
the vocal
the
problems.
vocal problems, the health problems. All
That
of
makes sense.
But his kids were both in the audience, so he was very excited
That's cool.
because they're always in different places.
Guys, big guest coming on today, Taylor. For your
Who?
graduation, I got a huge present for you. It took a lot of work. But we have a
Can
really
I-
big guest coming on for your graduation episode.
Okay, so here's my question.
Yes, ma'am.
I just went through our Instagram messages. Was it something on there?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I only looked at the first two, so I need to go back.
What was the first two?
I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't.
I also-
Chair. I also thought it was like a mouse or something, and I was like, "What the?" It's my chair.
Who would you be super excited about to have on the show?
So I have like multiple people.
I will tell you this. It is not someone extremely famous.
Is it the Clarks?
I'll give you that it's not someone extremely famous.
It can't be the Clarks.
They're very influential in your life and mine.
There, so not Todd Pipes.
I'm giving you the hints that I can give.
Because that was my first guess was ow! My first guess was you got Todd Pipes again. And I was gonna be stoked. But I'll be stoked no matter what. But also I'm worried because what if they come on and I don't fully recognize them? You know what I'm saying?
I can assure you, this particular guest, you're going to recognize and you're going to be very excited.
Are you sure? Because I don't know people.
Hey.
I'm worried about that.
Anyways, listeners, big stuff going on.
I'm
and
gonna
if
have
you're
a freak out.
enjoying what we're talking about so far. We are the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I found the article.
Okay, read it to me. Let's hear about T Swizzle.
This is from Billboard.
Uh-huh.
Taylor Swift makes history as first artist with entire top 10 Billboard Hot 11, led by Anti-Hero at number 1. Let me see. I don't know if it has the actual list of all the songs. Oh, it does.
We're matching.
The list is Anti-Hero,
Okay.
Lavender Haze, Maroon, Snow on the Beach, Midnight Rain, Bejeweled, Question, You're on Your Own Kid, Karma, and Vigilante.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All the top 10. She had all 10.
The top 10. It says Taylor Swift scores one of the most historic weeks in the 64-year history of Billboard Hot 100 song charts as she becomes the first artist to claim the survey's entire top 10 in a single frame. Swift surpasses Drake, who logged 9 of the top 10 in September 2021.
When he released that new album.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all of her songs, except for a handful, were from
Yeah,
her
yeah.
new album. Anyways.
That's crazy.
Shout out.
Congratulations, T Swizzle. I mean, give
Yeah.
credit where credit's due, right? Like
Mhm.
I'm not a giant T Swift fan, but you know,
But
I like that Karma song.
yeah, I think Karma's
Yeah.
good. I think most of 1989 is incredible.
Mhm.
Um,
I mean,
all
she
of her
did it.
older stuff is good. I still haven't listened to the new album at all.
I don't think I will. If it comes out on the radio, that's kind of where I hear it now. Like, I don't.
Right.
I just have heard not great things about it.
Eh.
Which is fine. They can't all be hits.
So, like we were talking, we are the Hook and Bridge podcast. We do everything music related. We have an Instagram. We have a Patreon. We've got merch and a whole bunch of other stuff. Website, all kinds of good stuff. And we talk about everything we can about what's going on in the world of music today. We talk about top 10 lists in music. Which we have a big top 10 list for you, Taylor, today, and we'll get into that shortly. And yeah, if you're hanging out, hopefully you go back and check out some of our incredible interviews. Some notable guests,
Notable
guests and desks. We have notable desks and guests.
We have one desk.
Well, 2. I'm on a desk.
Pick a notable guest, Taylor.
The one that's coming on. Who is it?
I can't tell you.
Todd Pipes.
Pick somebody else. Todd Pipes from Deep Blue Something. Lindsay.
Mhm.
Ryan Cabrera, the one and only Ryan Cabrera. Art Alex Akis from Everclear.
I just want to know who's coming on. Like, I'm anxious.
Good.
What if I don't recognize who they are? Like, I'm worried. That
I
I'm
would
literally-
be so concerned if you don't recognize this person.
Buddy, I need you to know that might happen.
It could happen.
Can someone shoot me a text when they come on
I mean, you'll see it pop up here.
to be like, by the way, like where they're from? Is it Green Day? There's no way.
Buddy,
Okay.
I
We're
can't
not
keep
that
I
cool.
can't keep giving away stuff.
Well, you said
Stop giving hints.
I'm not. I'm done.
important to both of us. Also, can we talk about how I just know the way you talk because all of my ums were on point? Just letting you know.
I say
Anyways.
pretty often.
Do you guys want to see my new graduation gift from Dylan and his mom?
Fuck yeah, we do, Taylor.
I got a little ring.
Aw,
Cute.
it
And
has,
it has
pearls.
little pearls. Isn't that so cute? I'm such an old lady. I just want to clutch my pearls, literally. Like, I want a nice set of
Sounds like
pearls.
a euphemism.
Spell euphemism.
Fuck you.
I can do
Yeah.
it.
in the back.
Educated, graduated person knows.
So yeah.
So who's coming on? I'm nervous. I'm gonna throw up.
I hope they come on soon.
Who is it?
I can't tell you.
Ohio weather band?
No,
They're too busy.
but, they're pretty cool too. We had them on the show.
Is it the Clarks?
Buddy, I'm not telling you anything else
I'm
about it.
gonna go through our email.
While we wait for this guest to come on, Taylor,
Yeah.
I have a very, very special list for you. And
Graduation songs.
I'm worried that we're not going to have time to have said guest and list. So I'm going to go ahead and start the list now. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna go through our email.
Probably pay attention.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to this. Don't worry
Okay.
about the guest. Don't worry about the guest. You're going to be fine.
Is it Matt from video?
No, don't worry. It's the guy that does the little short videos.
All right, go ahead.
Focus. Ready?
Focused.
We have a very, very special gift, Lindsay and I, for you right now.
The baby's named after me.
Presenting your 2024 graduate cum laude, Taylor Cornett.
That my best friend.
That's
She a real
me!
bad bitch,
That's
got her own
Jessica!
money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She best friend. She a real bad bitch, drive her own car. She don't need no list.
And it's pink.
No, my girl gon' and she throw it out and come back in.
Buddies.
This list, and of course,
Of music stuff.
We can't give anything away without the class
list of music stuff.
All right, so today's list
Buddy.
for our very, very special graduate is the top 10 graduation songs according to Good Housekeeping for 2024.
Really good housekeeping.
It was Good
That's
Housekeeping.
hilarious. I'm very happy that you spelled graduation correctly.
So yeah, Taylor, what did you think of our
I loved it. That was so nice, guys.
Did you know the song that played?
Yeah, I introduced you to that song.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
That's my best
What
friend.
other best friend is
Real
introducing
best.
you to that song?
I thought I found it on my own, to be honest.
Nope, I introduced that to you
One
3
thing
years
you-
ago, and you said this is the greatest thing I've ever heard.
One thing you should know about me, Taylor, is I love top 40.
Never would have thought you'd say it.
So, this is the top 10 graduation songs according to goodhousekeeping.com for 2024 graduates. These are the songs that the 2024 class are having. And you know what? Let's come back to this list because I believe our very special guest is here.
I'm gonna throw up.
That
I'm
was
gonna
rude.
Cry. Oh, hi! What's up?
Last time I checked, I gave birth. I don't know why you're going to throw up.
I don't know who that is.
Who what?
Huh?
Who what is?
Your bangs are banging.
My bangs are crooked.
No, Harley was. I was worried that it was someone's gonna come on. I didn't know who they were.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess your clues checked out.
Yeah, I told you.
That's
we
so
have-
funny. You know what's funny?
What's
is
fun?
mom asked me because she got the link when I got the link, and she said, "Oh, am I supposed to be on this show?" And I started laughing. I said, "I don't think so."
I didn't get the link. Harley sent me a text and asked me if I was
Didn't I
busy.
say your mom was going to ask Taylor?
Oh yeah, she asked me. I was like, "I don't think so." That's so funny. What's up?
I look like a hot mess. That's what's up.
That's all right.
For everybody listening, this is our mother.
This is Chief.
This is
This
my
is
mommy.
Chief.
Say hi, Chief.
I did put Chief down there. Did you see that?
I see
Yeah,
that.
that's the first thing I saw. I was like, "Oh, that's great."
I
How
figured,
exciting.
Taylor, it's only fair for your graduation to bring on somebody to tell embarrassing stories about you, since that's what happened at my graduation. But instead of just going to our family, this is
Oh.
going to the world.
We're not doing that.
It's too late. I already paid the
Thanks.
guest.
You didn't pay her nothing. She's giving you a place to stay.
I just would like to clarify why my name is Chief for the people that are wondering.
I
why.
would love to hear the story.
Yes.
Taylor started calling me Chief
Mhm.
when she was, I think, a sophomore in high school. And I don't remember the last time she has called me Mom.
I haven't.
I have been Chief since I went from being Vicky Cornell, because that's what
Yep.
all of her band kids called me. So that's what I
Yep.
was to Taylor and everybody else was Vicky Cornell. I
Yep.
went from that to Chief. And now it's just been Chief for the last, 6-7 years?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I call her Little Chief just because it's fun. But
Yeah,
Aw,
I
little
and she
Chief.
wants the grandbaby
This-
to call me Grammy
Chief.
Chief. So
Grand Chief.
Grand Chief.
Grand
Chief
Chief.
Cher-
Yeah.
Cherokee.
The baby's gonna call me Grand Chief.
She's going to be a car.
And at
Right.
one point in time, the little girl that we had living here tried to call me Chief, and Taylor got upset because
I did. I said,
He
pick
wasn't
something
allowed
else.
to.
For those listening,
We
Uh,
know sometimes kids
yeah,
switch it up
uh,
sometimes.
just to clarify, we don't need to go into the whole detail, but my mother didn't just have some little girl. It was a family member.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she was hanging with us.
It
We were
was,
vibing.
we had custody of a family member.
Yes.
She's a big fan of the show.
Yeah.
So she is a big fan of the show. She shouldn't be watching it because
No.
she's mine, but she's a big fan.
Big fan. No, that is I don't remember why we started calling you Chief.
You just
someone in band started calling you Chief, and that's why.
No. Didn't Mom's dad call everybody Chief?
No, he calls everybody
Boss.
boss. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah, he used to call me Boss. Hey, Boss. What's going on, Boss?
Yeah, that could be.
He calls me girl.
Oh, you want to know
No.
something that really grinds my gears,
Yeah.
guys?
What grinds your gears?
When people call me Slim, fuck, I hate it. I hate it.
As in like Slim Shady?
No, like if I'm
Like Slim Jim?
going to a customer, I have a handful of customers that every time I see them, they say, "Hey, what's up, Slim?"
Hey,
What
I'm
does
going
that
to turn on the
mean?
light because it's really dark in here, so give me a second.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that mean?
They're calling me Slim, which means that they're doing it because I'm not, as like a little joke.
What about when you're called boy? Remember when George would call you boy?
Boy.
Oof. Let's not dive into that. This isn't the Harley show. This is the Taylor show.
Who's George?
So let's talk about Taylor for a
What does that
moment.
mean?
What would you say is one of your favorite memories of Taylor from childhood?
My favorite from childhood?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Take
I'm
a
probably
walk down memory lane here.
I'm probably going to be aging myself now.
You're already aging enough.
I don't. Thanks, Harley.
No problem.
I love you too. I don't know how many people know the TV show Full House.
Everyone should.
But Taylor was a Stephanie growing up.
I was
coming home from work one day at like 10 after 5 and her talking nonstop until like we didn't even have a quiet until like 8 o'clock at night, and I finally said, Taylor, maybe we should take a break. Like I just and she said, is that your way of telling me to shut up? And I said yes.
On that note, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I need to show what was sent to me by my boyfriend for everyone wondering if I'm still like this. It's this video, and in a chair it says, please let her work. She needs to finish her projects. And then in parentheses it says, she's a yapper.
Yep. So that's a very nice story, Mom. What would you say is something that maybe Taylor did that wasn't so adorable? Maybe something more along the lines of like saying something just kind of crazy or doing something wacky or
yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think. There was something that she just did a couple weeks ago that
what did I do?
I laughed so freaking hard, and I can't even
remember what I said.
That's what happens when you're
old.
It
was really funny. It was really stupid.
It really was. There was one point in time.
Geography. That's
geography.
A good one.
Whenever Lindsay, whenever I sent you that video of saying one word that you mispronounced that'll haunt you forever, I was gonna put geography. I don't know if I put that in there, but then when the guy came on and said me, and then went, it's gonna be May, I was like, that's way funnier. Yeah, geography. I can't remember what I said the other day. It was really recent.
When we were at TJ Maxx, wasn't it?
No. It was more recent than that because I was cracking myself up about it.
What did you do when we were at TJ Maxx? Remember I had to call Michelle and tell her?
Huh?
Remember I had to call Michelle and tell her what you said when we were at TJ Maxx?
Oh, no, that's not what okay, let me explain.
Oh, no, that was the whole Tim Hortons thing. Did you hear that story, Lindsay?
You want to explain it? You can explain it. It's not my show. It's,
Listen, we went to Tim Hortons. I was down in Southern Ohio on a Friday, and we went to Tim Hortons for lunch, right? And we were leaving.
Tim Hortons is a coffee shop for those listening that don't know what Tim Hortons is.
We were leaving, and we were going down to my dad's.
Timothy Hortons, here's a who.
And Taylor had to pay for lunch because my sister had joined us and I didn't have enough money in my bank account because I'm a broke mom. So she had to pay for lunch.
Shout out broke moms and deadbeat dads.
Yeah. I said, thank you for lunch, Taylor. I really appreciate it. I said, I will pay you back. And she said, oh, you don't have to worry about it, Chief. And I said, Taylor, you didn't take me to Ray's.
No, you said I didn't expect you to take me to Ray's.
Yeah,
because it's how you said it.
Oh, this is going to be an argument.
And Taylor said, we went to Tim's. And I said, no, Taylor, you didn't. I didn't expect you to take me to Ray's. And she said, no, we went to Tim's. And this went on for a couple times of us going back and forth. She thought I was having a stroke.
Lindsay, I cannot express to you how genuinely concerned I actually was, because I said, no, like we just came from Tim's. Like, who's Ray? I was so concerned.
There's also a restaurant down there called Chef Ray's.
There is a place called Chef Ray's down there.
I was genuinely so concerned about what she was saying. And I was like, what are you saying?
I then got a phone call about the phrase. And
the phrase is wrong.
Is saying it wrong. And you're still saying it wrong.
Because that's how I grew up saying it. And there's a million people that say it that way. I don't know what you say.
Take me on to Ray's.
What does she say?
Take me to Ray's.
Oh.
It's the same
thing. Two Rays.
No, one is going to Ray's and one is on to Ray's. There's a difference.
It is the same concept. But we went back and forth for probably 5 minutes until I explained to her what I meant. And then I could not quit laughing. I laughed. I was crying. I was laughing so freaking hard.
Oh, yeah. I was crying. The whole situation was so funny. But also in the moment, like, I was so concerned. Because I was like, we didn't come from Ray.
When my mom gets to that point, I just call her because I don't understand. And I'm like, I don't understand. She's like, it's okay. I'll just tell you anyways.
No, yeah, I was definitely concerned. I was like, what are you saying to me right now? So like I was going through like the fast protocol for a stroke. Like I'm staring at her, seeing if her face was drooping. Like I was so concerned. I was like, what are you saying?
Very concerned. Let's see. There was the time we went to Virginia, and it was.
Oh, is it the deer thing?
And I had put it in my GPS, and there was a lot of traffic, so my GPS was taking us the roundabout way to avoid traffic. And I told Taylor, it was like dusk, and I said, Taylor, watch for deer. And she said, oh, I thought that was just an Ohio thing. I said, what do you mean just an Ohio thing? She said, I mean, the deer jump out in front of your car. I said, well, they do it in West Virginia and Pennsylvania too. She said, well, I consider all that Ohio.
I still stand by that. It's all one place to me.
I said, and there are deer in Virginia. So now every time we see a dead deer on the road in Virginia, I always tell Taylor, that one's not as smart as the Ohio deers.
Listen, it was so funny. Speaking of me being directionally challenged, so I was having lunch with a library candidate today, and she was asking me like where I'm from, and I said, oh, well, I like live here now, but I'm from the Wellsville area. And she was like, oh, where is that? And I said, I don't know. And I said, I don't know. It's like an hour and a half, like south, I guess. I was like, I don't know how else to describe it. She said, oh, is it by Canton? I said, no. I don't know. Maybe.
It's not by Canton.
I was like, I have no idea.
Direction?
I told her.
East from Canton.
Yeah. Well, I was like, please stop asking me direction questions. I just don't know. I was cracking myself up though.
Of all the things that Taylor said, remember that? I used to have a little notebook.
Probably on that flash drive we can't find.
You don't remember writing a whole essay of all the things that I did and said?
I do.
Yeah, I just recently took that scrapbook. I just took that scrapbook to work to prove that I used to be smart. I forgot those pages were in it.
I took that right away, didn't it?
I think we just have character.
Yeah, you have. You had to have.
No.
Oh, it's funny.
I'll bring it back so you can read it.
It's funny.
I've never read those.
I feel like there was something else that I did recently where I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. Mom did tell me about her conversation that she had with you of the screwdriver. And when she said that Walt had an electric drill,
All right, listen.
and I stared at her. I stared at her and I said, "So a drill."
Listen, holy shit. I don't care. This is hilarious. She says to me on the phone, I don't even know what we were talking about, but she says I had to get in Walt's bag and grab the automatic drill. And I said, "What's that?" And she said, "You know, the one where it's like a screwdriver." I said, "I think they're just called drills. I think a non-automatic drill
is a screwdriver." So she came down and said that because I was like asleep when you guys were chatting. So she came down and she was telling Walt and I about it. And she said an automatic drill. And I said, "So a drill?" And she went, "Oh, you heard Harley and I talking." And I said, "No, I didn't. Hand on my heart, hope to die. I did not." I was like, "That is crazy." And then Walt said something about that there are non-automatic drills. And I said, "Yeah, I think they're just screwdrivers."
This is a screwdriver.
I think that's all it is.
Well, Lindsay, the thing was that Walt had these 2 drills in this bag, and I picked one up and I said, "Tell me what I need to do with this," because for a long time I didn't even know they were drills. I would call them the Zoot Zoot machine, like the Zoot Zoot tool, because I didn't know what it was. Anyway, beside the point, he said, you need the other one. That's an impact. And he's going on and on about this. I said, "Walt, I don't even know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you just said." So he said, "Well, I said, "So I need the other one." Well, then I take the other one out and I'm pushing a button and it's not working. I said, "It's not working." He said, "Is the battery in it?" And I said, "Well, probably not." So I bring him the battery.
You hold it and say, "This feels a little light."
And I hand it to him. I said, "Will you just put this together so that I can push the button and use it? Like, I don't need to have all the details."
So funny.
So then Harley explains to me,
It's so funny.
an impact drill is for sockets and the other one is for screwdrivers. And I said, "Well, why do men have to make things so difficult? Why can't you just say that one is for sockets? The other one's for screwdrivers." I know what a socket is.
That one's an impact drill, and this one's
for
a
sockets.
hammer.
Why can't it? To me, it's just as bad as the counterclockwise. That is the stupidest.
Oh, that was also a whole conversation. And then Walt asked her, he was like, "What way is counterclockwise?" And she thought for a minute and she said left. And he said, "So why can you just not remember that?"
But I agree with Mom.
Why can't you just say left and right?
When she told me that, I thought about it and I was like, yeah, when you're right, you're right. Like, why do we even have that phrase anymore? Why can't we just say turn it left or turn it right?
Exactly.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Also, kids today are growing up. If you tell them counterclockwise, they're going to be like,
"What's a clock?
What's clock?"
I'm sorry, my clock is digital. On the
They're going to be like, "What do you mean counterclockwise? Do I turn the clock upside down?"
Right? It's just stupid. And when you go on like a Word document or something, or I pull something up for work and I have to flip it, it says flip clockwise, flip counterclockwise. And I'm like, I don't freaking know.
Clockwise is the normal way. Counterclockwise is the not normal way. Personally, I love a good counterclockwise.
It's stupid.
I love. I
guess the whole moral of this story is that my children get their intelligence and their comment and their way of thinking from their mother, because apparently I say stupid things too.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, because we're the light of the party.
That's true. That is true.
I was at work and someone that I work with said something about me becoming French over the summer. And I said,
Bonjour.
What? Well, so I was confused by this whole thing. And I said, what? And Shmakayla was standing there. No, Shmakayla was standing there too. And I said, what are you talking about? And then he said, you're going to be an on par or something like that. And I said, what? I was like, what words are you saying? He said, are you not going to go be like a nanny and help out your brother and sister-in-law? I said, yeah. And he said, well, that's the French word for nanny.
Why wouldn't you just say nanny?
Why can't you just say nanny? Like, I was so confused.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach. That's what I told Terry today. I said, put me in, coach.
Why do you want to be all fancy? Why can't you just?
I was crying, and Michaela was cracking up because she was like, she said, I could just see in your face that you had no idea.
Remember
like,
when
I
Taylor
usually
had
don't.
her knee surgery and she was on painkillers and she kept talking about the thing on her nose?
Listen.
Did you know there's a ridge?
Listen, story about that. So I went out with some friends. This was a long time ago. Like we went out to a little bar by our house, and my one friend's girlfriend was drinking, and she came up to me and she said, "I'm gonna touch your face, okay?" And I said, "Okay." And then she started going like this, and she said, "You have one of these too?" I said yes. And well, because like her girlfriend doesn't have one. And I guess the majority of their friend group don't have like a little ridge in their nose.
I have one.
Weird. I have one.
Yeah, and so she was like, "That's so fun." And then she took my hand and made me go like this to her nose, and she said, "We're nose buddies." I said, "I love that."
All right,
Remember
Mom.
when she was at the hospital when they gave her the pain medication and she sung Doc McStuffin to the doctor?
I
good
feel
show.
better. So
much better. Thank you, Doc, for taking on.
Taylor's always fun when she's on pain medication.
All right, so, Mom, we ask all of our guests this question.
Who is your favorite child?
Who's your favorite child? Or Taylor?
This one.
Lindsay.
No, this one.
That's
That
not
one doesn't
fair.
count.
Lindsay gets disqualified. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Blue. Wake up, honey.
Yeah, it is blue.
So, which one?
I do not have a
let me-
favorite child. I have
right,
a
let me
favorite
ask a-
son and a favorite daughter.
Let me ask you. So, but you
You
only
have two daughters,
two
though.
daughters. So let me ask you this:
Such a girl's girl.
who is your second? Who would you say is the second most funniest person that you know?
You and Taylor are both funny in your own ways.
Yeah, but who is second in
Second.
your eyes?
Both of us, because blue is first.
Both of you have your moments of being my favorite, and both of you have your moments where I would like to suffocate you. So
Stop dodging the question.
Can you suffocate me now, or is that something I need to say for later?
do I have to fill out a form first?
Yeah, do I need a waiver? Or
All right. Well,
both of you are actually equally funny. I'm not lying.
thank you.
I can think back of times when
I
after
agree with
Harley
that.
moved out, when he moved in with my dad, and he would come to the house, and you two would be at the kitchen table, and you would just be going back and forth on the stupidest subjects that nobody really
We still
cared
do
about.
that.
And I would be laughing so hard I'd be crying. That was
here
like
we
the
are,
highlight,
years
is to
later,
listen to
doing
the
same
two of
shit.
you. It's like sometimes the two of you share a brain. Do you agree, Lindsay? That sometimes they just like you have no clue what's going on, and they are both like so in sync with each other that they're just
no,
We're
she's
two
the
halves of the
third
same
brain.
idiot.
I was gonna say, I feel like at this point, in the beginning, yes, we were proud, but eventually we all got out entirely too much that I like grew part of it.
right. Yeah,
Yeah, the three Muska dumbasses.
right. Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Some of us are college educated.
I
So
went.
it's just you.
I was there.
I don't know. Walt and I and Taylor had this discussion.
Yeah,
on
Taylor
how-
in the back.
Oh, now I can't remember. Oh, I got it. Sorry. You guys got that talk for a minute game at your house still?
Sure do, bud.
Oh god.
Yeah, can you bring that?
I sure can. I'm gonna bring a bunch of games. Leave them at your house.
No,
Oh, you don't have to do that. But I
No.
want you to bring the talk for a
You
minute game.
gave me a bunch of games. I feel the need to reciprocate that.
That's okay.
we
I just want to talk
do
for
not
sure.
want games because they do not get played unless you guys are here.
Don't
is
hate the
very
player,
true.
Mom. Hate the
Hey,
game.
Who am I going to
Well,
play
she
with?
does.
Myself?
Wrong
That's
show.
not this show.
Is that my only face?
Join the Chiefs OnlyFans at.
No.
Oh, you guys are gross.
All right, we're gonna go over this list of music. Do you want to hang out? You're not gonna know any of the songs. Yes, Taylor in the back.
Oh
First
no,
time, long time?
I'm just making a puppet.
Oh, okay.
I got a puppet. It's one finger, though.
That's rude.
I might know some of the songs you don't know.
I do, but that's fine. Hang in here.
All right. Lay it
All right,
on
so
me.
This is the top 10 graduation songs brought to you by goodhousekeeping.com
Good mythical.
for
morning.
the graduates of 2024. Coming in at number 10, we have Good Life by One Republic.
I'm gonna be 100% with you. I don't think I know this song.
I don't.
I do.
Okay.
You do?
Gotta be a good life.
Oh, that's that song?
Oh, that song? Oh, no. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
All right.
Sorry.
I already guessed that was the answer anyway.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I didn't know that's what that song was called.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What song is
It's all right.
It's gonna be a good life, good life.
It's not a bad song.
And I say, oh, this is gonna be a good
Oh,
night.
a 4. That's solid.
I give it a 3.
It's a good song. That's a good
Mom?
sing along.
Chief?
You can say 3 if you feel indifferent, but you have to say a 3. I feel indifferent.
What do you? I don't understand what's happening.
Oh,
Well,
we're rating
the songs.
Oh, okay.
It shows
I'm not
you
really
don't
sure of that
listen
song,
to the
so
show.
I'll give it a 3.
3? Okay.
A 3 because you feel indifferent?
Yes, because I'm
Okay.
not
You have to say
100%
that.
sure of that song.
Mm-hmm.
Have to say that.
Legally, you have to say
Legally, you're bounded to say that.
Then I'm bound to say because I feel indifferent.
Yes.
Yes, legally.
Okay.
Legally
I will take
speaking-
you to court.
Legally
Okay.
speaking, you have to say that.
Okay.
Illegally speaking, if you don't say that, you should.
It's not covered by your First Amendment right.
Right.
Okay.
You don't even know what I was going to say?
Yes, I do. Recently, I took that scrapbook to work, and I brought it because I wanted to show that I was smart.
Yeah, buddy, how do you spell illegally?
Shut up. I'm getting
Real
there.
camera.
I'm getting there. I wanted to show that I was smart at one point in time.
Mhm.
And the first thing that one of my coworkers did was take out of the book my disposition from when I was a pretend lawyer at Buckeye Boys State. And she started reading it. And she said, Harley, you misspelled the word illegally 3 times in 3 different sentences, 3 different ways.
Mhm.
Oh, I was gonna
None
say,
of
well,
them
did
were
you
right.
do it the wrong way, the same wrong way?
Nope.
No.
3
Okay,
different
well.
ways, all 3 wrong. I took 3 stabs at that word, and all of them were incorrect.
It's a hard word, honey. It's okay.
It is a hard word. You know what?
Check was a thing when we
That's
were in
exactly what
school.
Keith said. He was like,
Yeah.
dude, you typed this on a computer. It would have popped up red.
And he
Yeah.
did.
Well, I was telling Harley when he was telling me this story that I was filling out my application for grad school and for the life of me could not spell academically. So
We all got a thing. Coming in at number 9, we have Long Live by Taylor Swift.
I don't
Is that
know
a new
this one.
Taylor Swift song.
Probably.
I don't know. I do not know this song, so I am going to give it a 3 due to indifferency.
It's not a
mm,
word.
all right. I too will give it a 3. I
Indifferentiation.
feel indifferent.
I
What's
agree.
the highest number?
5.
I'm gonna give it a 5 just because I like Taylor Swift.
Ooh, T Swizzle fan.
Little
Walt is
Swiftie over here.
obsessed with
Taylor
T
Swift?
Swizzle and Travis Kelsey. Like, I mean, he's keeping
That's, I don't know
tabs.
why. That's tickling me inside. That's real funny for some reason.
Don't say that.
That's
Frankie.
really funny.
A little tickle
Can
me
you
elbow
imagine an
moment?
old man farmer coming in and saying, "Do you
That's
got
not very nice.
Taylor
You
Swift
just know about the
and
beat.
Travis Kelsey stuff going on?"
Well, we were watching ET yesterday.
He's way invested in that
He's
relationship.
really
man.
invested. We were watching ET, and Travis Kelsey came on, and he said, "I think they broke up. Like, I just feel they broke up."
I can picture him coming in the house during the Super Bowl and being like, "She's gonna make it." I read a thing said her private jet was they had a spot set aside for her, and she's gonna make it over there. I know it. I feel it
Well,
in my soul.
this was so cute. This was months ago. This was before her and Travis Kelsey like came out that they were together. Months. He was talking about she had came on the news or something for something, and he said, I really hope that she finds someone to make her happy because she does deserve to be happy. I
See,
said,
he's
well, that's
crazy.
so nice.
He sent me flowers today for
Grumpy old woman, gray hair day.
great gray haired grumpy old woman day.
Mm.
Say what
got
you
none.
want, but 1989 is a good album.
I got nothing today.
It is.
What is today?
Grumpy. Well, actually, it was yesterday. He gave me his card and he said, send flowers to your mom and put on the card, better something about a day late than never or something.
For
I
what?
said, what?
What happened? Did
It
I miss
was-
a holiday?
It was grumpy, gray hair, grumpy old lady day.
Yeah,
Just
Harley,
because
you
you're a
missed it.
grumpy old lady doesn't mean you have gray hair,
I
bud.
do have gray hair.
Oh, well, sorry. Happy belated.
I pull them out and they're like as long as my hair.
Wow, Harley, missing the ball there.
She's been my
It's
old
okay.
lady for a while.
Shut up.
I opened my
And
ring
she's always
today.
been grumpy.
I opened my ring today, and in the box it had a coupon for 30% off a bouquet of flowers from somewhere. And I told Dylan, I said, "Oh, like, should I keep this coupon for 30% off a bouquet of flowers?" And he went, "No." I said, "Are you sure?" And he went, "Yeah." I said,
Lindsay, I did text Walt yesterday and told him what day it was and said I deserve flowers because I'm grumpy, old, and have gray hair.
it's crazy. I'd be more offended that I got flowers. I've been like, "Oh, so you agree?"
No,
I guess.
I will use any excuse I can to weasel flowers. Sorry.
Coming in at number 8, we have Good Riddance by Green Day.
Tens.
Yeah,
You
Mom.
can go tens if you feel strong about it.
Mom, since you're a new fan and you don't listen to our show, you'll understand that Lindsay and Taylor like to go above the scale.
Yes.
It
We
only goes
love
to
a
5. And I've never gone above a 5 because I have morals and values.
I do listen
But
to
your other
show
two
sometimes.
daughters don't.
I'm going to say 3 because I don't really know this song, so I'm going to say indifferent.
Do you want me to sing it to you? I'll sing it to you.
Yeah, please
stuck
do.
in the road.
Oh, looks like Taylor's got it. Taylor?
Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. Known as why.
Oh, I like that song. All right, I'll say 5.
Time.
It's something unpredictable.
And in the end, it's right.
I hope you
had the time of your life.
I didn't know that song's name was Good Riddance.
Yeah,
It's
no one
alright.
does.
I did not know that. I like that song. I didn't know that was the name of it.
I'll give it a 4.
I'm going to give it a 5 because I like that song.
Everyone better say 5 right now.
I love finger guns.
listen, American. Take
Rat-a-tat-tat.
take your personal firearm and put it back in the pocket.
What you mean, this gun?
Easy, Taylor. Nobody paid for it. Nobody paid for the tickets.
My trap.
Taylor's sore for making her own bed. All right. Coming in at number 7, we have How Far We've Come by Matchbox
10.
20. The kids love Matchbox 20 again.
The kids love it.
I'm going to
10.
need that song sung to me because I don't know it either.
This
I
is
think
Harley's. Another turning point.
Wrong song, Taylor.
All just Good Riddance.
I believe the world is coming to an end. Oh, well, I guess we're going to find out. Let's see how far we've come. That song.
Okay, I'm going to say 3
Why are you going to say 3?
because I don't recognize the song and I really didn't like it. So
Wrong.
So
Because you're feeling different.
I feel indifferent. I'm
we
sorry.
need a Pee Wee Herman. You said the magic word button
Uh,
from Pee Wee's.
What's the magic word? I love Pee Wee Herman. What's the magic word?
Indifferent.
Indifferent.
start dancing.
Oh, okay. So every time it's said, everybody has to go, ah!
Yeah, yeah.
And you
Okay.
ever- It's so sad. That
I've
he
never
died.
seen it.
5 for me on Matchbox 20.
Definitely 10.
And then Mom said a 3. Coming in at number 6, we have The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
10.
10.
Chief knows what's up.
I love that song.
That song is so good.
I'm going to give it a 2.
Harley.
I don't really like Miley Cyrus, and I don't like that song.
I
She was very
love that
nasally
song.
this time. So
I liked her later work.
when she was with
On the Wrecking Ball?
No, I didn't like that
I
one
came
either.
in like a wrecking ball.
No,
That should've
right
been on
before
here.
that, when she did "I Throw My Hands Up for Playing My
My
Song."
song. This is that same era.
That's the song, Harley.
a year.
No, it's
No, it's
not.
That's
Oh, no,
Party in the
that's-
USA.
Party in the USA. You're right, but I like the climb too.
Not like a year apart.
Yeah,
That's not later.
it's close enough.
I thought they
all
came
right.
out about the same time.
I can buy myself flowers.
Listen, I was just about
I
to
hate
sing that.
that song.
Anytime I don't get my way and I'm on the phone with Dylan, I go, I can buy myself flowers.
Okay, go ahead.
10% off coupon.
Did you guys see where she sang that song at a concert for like a bunch of famous musicians?
Was it the Grammy?
No,
Maybe
I
that's
don't like
what it
that
was.
song.
She was like,
She was like, "Come on, you guys know the words," and then they didn't sing. Yeah, that's so funny. All
I
right,
did not do that, but I hate that song because I personally don't want to buy myself flowers, whether I can or not.
Someone's got to buy me flowers. I don't
buy
know.
yourself flowers all the time. Every time I call you, you're like, "I bought flowers."
I bought flowers.
Well, plants are not flowers; they go in the ground.
Shan says she's trying to be like Aunt Spam.
Really?
Then-
Maybe I just want a pretty yard.
She says she was like, it sounds like she's channeling her Aunt Spam.
That's really funny. That's
Oh,
really
wow.
funny. That's a
She's
topic
not
we
bad,
can have
no.
after this.
Not in a bad way. No, it wasn't in a bad way at all.
Oh,
We were
okay.
just
'Cause I was
talking
going to
about-
say she's been offending. She's been offensive
No,
lately.
no. It wasn't in a bad way.
Okay.
She's good at that. Coming in at number 5, we have Started from the Bottom by Drake.
Started from the
know
bottom, now we're here.
Controversial right now, but the song's a bop.
I
I
only know that
don't
part of
know
it.
this song, but I like the title, so I'm going to give it a 4.
I'm also
okay.
giving it a 4.
I'm also gonna give it a 4.
Giving it a 3 because.
It's not my favorite Drake song.
Why are you giving it a 3?
It's not my favorite Drake song.
Oh.
You want to know what my favorite Drake song is? You ready? You used to call me on my. You used to.
Yeah.
But I know when the hotline bling. It can only mean one thing.
Coming in at number 4, we have Good Old Days by Macklemore and Kesha. This is a
I
solid
have-
list.
I have never heard the song, but I will give it a 5 because I love Macklemore and I love Kesha.
It's
It's
not
gotta be
my
great.
favorite song of either of them, but it is a good collaboration. So yeah, give it a 4.
I don't like Kesha, so I'm going to give it a 3
What?
because
Ah.
indecisive.
Listen, there are certain things that you can't say on this show, and that's one of them. You get
I'm
one
going to
more
be honest with you, I
pass.
don't even really know who she is. So,
Ugh.
is she the Catch Me Outside girl?
Oh my god!
No.
Half the listeners just left. We lost half. Way to go!
That's
go.
Whoa Vicky.
Show's over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I listen to people like Johnny Cash, so
Bad Baby, by the way. That's not Whoa Vicky. Whoa Vicky's
Oh,
Yeah.
they're the same person to me. I ain't gonna
Kesha's-
lie.
Kesha sings the song TikTok. Do you remember that song?
no.
Wake up in the morning, feeling like
feeling
P. Diddy.
got my glasses up now.
I'm at the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Leave,
I
brush my
don't.
teeth with a bottle of Jack. Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back.
Okay, so I'm not gonna. Okay, I take it back. I'm not gonna say I don't like Kesha because I had her confused with somebody else.
Britney Spears.
Kiss me
So-
outside. How about that? Oh, Bad Baby.
Yeah, that girl. That's who I had. her
Bad
confused with.
baby.
But so I'm not gonna say I don't like her because I don't know her music. That sounds like a good song that you guys were just singing. So
It's
I
great.
will up it to a 4. How's that?
Ah,
you.
there we go.
All right.
Coming in at number 3, we have I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack.
I love this song.
It's a great song. I don't
Hi.
know why it's a graduation song, but it's a great
No,
song.
I've
Five.
never heard this song in my life.
It's a growing up song. I mean,
I'm gonna give it a 5 because it is a good song.
Wedding.
like wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a growing up song.
Okay.
It's not,
Yeah.
I mean, it's about times in your life where you are maturing, growing up, achieving milestones.
Good song. I like it. I'll give it a 5.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
I give it a 3. I feel indifferent.
She said the magic word.
Ah!
Oh, bitch.
Close.
Coming in at number 2, we have Green Light by Lord.
Don't understand this at all.
I don't
I'm gonna-
understand. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chief.
I'm gonna say 3 because I am indifferent. I don't really know. This
Ah!
Bitch.
I don't understand why this is on the graduation list, but I love this song.
It's a good song.
Well, I wouldn't say love the song. I haven't listened to the song since Harley showed it to me 10 years ago.
I don't think it's been that long. It's been a long time, but I don't think it's been that long.
I'll Google it.
2014.
It's a good song. I like that.
Who come up with these songs?
This is a list from the website Good Housekeeping
Oh.
for the 2024 top 10 graduation songs for the graduating class of 2024.
Your favorite magazine?
Good.
2017.
2017. My bad.
That was close.
So it was right before we moved here.
Yeah.
Any guesses on what? Oh yeah. I'm gonna say a 3.
I'll give it a 4.
I like the song, but it's not my
Yeah.
favorite Lorde song.
I don't know. Actually, did everyone else look? I didn't look.
I wrote the list,
I
so
already knew
Oh.
because of like past graduation song lists.
There's one that goes with Good Riddance,
And then
And I-
thinking of.
and I can't think of the name of it.
Well, you're in luck, Taylor. I have a little thing that'll play it for you.
Wow.
Nope.
Oh.
Coming in at
Just-
number 1, we have the one and only. Any moment. Number 1. Graduation by the band Vitamin C.
And she has
I
one-
literally have never heard that song in my life.
As we go on,
Do 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 do.
You know
Oh.
the song. That's everybody's graduation.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's annoying.
Is that like the graduation march song?
It's usually, I know for us, it was like our marching out song.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like we graduated and then we left.
Yeah.
But it was only during high school. We didn't do songs in college.
Yeah.
You want to see what we made for Taylor before you got on here?
Sure.
Yeah. What took you so long getting on?
Because Harley told me not to get on until 7:30.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't have more funny stories. I was sitting here trying to think of them, but
I'm just
old.
so funny.
It just turns out that Taylor's not that
Oh,
interesting.
that's crazy. Taylor is a wet paper bag of a human being. An absolute stale cracker.
Just a cracker. But just a cracker.
An unfrosted Pop-Tart.
Oh,
Hey,
I do have
those are my
one.
favorite Pop-Tarts.
Autism.
Taylor did say one day when we were at the license bureau, and I asked her what the state lizard was, or what the state reptile was. That's what it was. I asked her what the state reptile was, and she said a crocodile. I said, Taylor, they don't have crocodiles in Ohio.
I just don't know if that's factual.
Yeah,
never
I've
seen
heard
that.
a few that I was like, I don't think
Yeah,
that's true.
Or the one time
What
whenever
about the
she-
crocodile that said, "I'll see you in
I
a
think our
while"?
state reptile is the Gila monster.
The what?
No, it's the
Who's
the
calling
Hellbender.
you?
Anna.
Oh.
Or the one time whenever she said she came home and was talking about her teacher, and she said, "What the heck was he teaching?
Yeah, they got state reptiles, state birds.
Something
State
about
leaves.
mathematics or something?" And she
Our-
said,
our
and she said he has a.
No, I was in 6th grade. My math teacher was a female. And I said that it is something about a curriculum. And you're like, well, I would hope that math is in your curriculum. Because I didn't know what
Yeah,
the
but
word
it was something
curriculum
else,
meant.
and you said arithmetic. She said it was arithmetic, and I said if you're learning arithmetic in this class, and I'm going to move you out of school because it was a different class.
I got the word
I don't know.
arithmetic
They have an
confused with
NBA.
curriculum.
I said they
That's
have
what
a
it was.
She said they have an NBA. I said,
Yeah.
as in basketball.
Instead of an NBA, an NBA.
All right, here's the
That's
thing
not
that
even me
we,
being silly. I just can't hear.
here's the thing that we made for Taylor.
Right.
That my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2-3 drinks, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a strip club. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
Alrighty. Well,
That was sweet.
yeah.
I know. Did you see a picture of Beth got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor,
Yeah.
it's that time of the show.
Okay. All right, everybody. If you like today's show, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you get notified every time we post a new video.
And as always, check out the Instagram. Check out all of our older episodes.
Yes.
Watch some of our interviews and stuff on YouTube. We've got good stuff
Watch
on
with Todd
YouTube.
Pipes.
Yeah, we have an interview with Todd Pipes. We have an interview with Ryan Cabrera. We have an interview with Art Alexis. We've got all kinds of interviews on there. We play games. We talk about top 10 lists. And
We have our first video of our live show up now. So
no,
just kidding.
Ooh.
just the audio. Just the audio.
Don't listen to me.
We have the audio up of our
Live show didn't
our
happen.
live show, but the video will come someday.
All right. Peace out, guys. Love you.
Hey, it's been real.
I will see you on Friday.
Peace.
I threw up a little in my mouth. Sorry.
Okay, bye, Mom.
I don't know how to shut this off. So
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
See ya.
Banned from studio.